We're just investigating a moida. Don't mind us. I should investigate the stage. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, let's just hit that enter key. Let's get ready for it.
All right.
First command of my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues. I mean, I understand he's keeping me motivated, but I don't like this. I just don't like it.
Hey!
Help and set up the show, right, Kurumi? You hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing and the banner and curtains. So I do not know the details of her trick. I see. Piranha tank. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It was set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. Doesn't look like it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. Only the front side is glass, and the other sides are made of wood. But the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass. Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hey Kaito, you helped carry supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. That's a lot of work. But I helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
No.
There's a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. Couldn't have been easy to lift. Seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached. Ah, Kurumi.
It seems as if
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten. It seems they lowered the batten, attached the piranha tank to it, and then raised it again. Never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank.
that is correct.
As it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy. Makes sense. Piranha tank. Right, so the way they got it up there was the fucking light fixture thing. Got it. Sweet. Now we have the timer. I remember that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it. It was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Oh, that's a way to look at it, my guy. I should probably use the arrow keys to take a gander at some things, like the curtain. The curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side. Ooh!
Okay.
Yeah, but it's too high to reach, huh? Yeah, it is pretty high, even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
Yeah.
The ladder next to the stage, I'll go get it. Kaito quickly headed off the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so
But you know, should the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Thanks. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up to the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
Ah, you shady bastard.
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
It certainly means something. Also, Kaito has one arm from this angle. The culprit might have gone in and out through this window.
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much. But I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere.
Oh, yeah, this is the gym. It connects to the fucking thing. We checked that out.
All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something? This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Marked window frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. Interesting, interesting. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll put the ladder
Okay.
back. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Kaito.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back. I've investigated everything I wanted to onto the stage. All done here? Let's go. Yeah, okay. I'm still not a gigantic fan of how he's just being like, oh, you do this, but it's like me doing everything. I don't know, it's weird. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used to set up the show. Yeah, we just, in fact, used that ladder. I have to talk to every single goddamn person. Yeah, probably.
How can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. Gonta should have saved him.
What happened?
Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could have helped Ryoma, but Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything.
Gonta, idiot.
Gonta really sorry.
Come on, man.
Man shouldn't apologize so easily. You had jumped in, and would have eaten you too.
It's true.
And from what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway, Gonta.
Huh?
Does it say that in Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta not
Gonta
smart.
not understand it. Gonta not smart enough to be helped.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work till you can. That's what you can do.
Right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. Some information that only you know, after all.
Huh?
Information only Gonta know?
Remember.
During the stage, you went up onto the stage. There was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Because Gonta worry about Himiko.
Could it be?
Could you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kind of surprised. Still in the middle of the show. Gonta, do you not think Himiko will get eaten by a piranha? Huh?
But you know.
The piranhas were dropped and the curtains opened. Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that right. So when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen?
Oh, Gonta see.
Gonta don't know. Did someone drop Ryoma through the window behind the curtains into the tank that also dropped? Because it had no top? That's a bit of a stretch. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop in after that. Sorry, Gonta should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you right.
You know.
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Even if Himiko disappearing was part of the Underwater Escape Act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Is that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point to this case. Gonta's account has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your monoped.
Hey,
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored.
all right.
It's time to work hard and solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. Oh, what a weird, strange child.
Like I thought.
Himiko doesn't tell us how the trick works. We won't know how Ryoma was killed, right? But with the way she is, how will we convince her?
Could be.
What if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him? And he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It happened before, probably. That sounds absolutely amazing. Miyu,
Hey.
you fucking disappeared during the thing. Hey, Flemwad, there's something I need you to tell me. It's not a very polite way to ask someone for something.
You know.
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonta captured you guys last night. What was that about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, me too. I was also running, but I did not see what went on. Why did Miyu escape Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him. Tits.
Why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit. I suppose you could say that Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kiyo, Tsumugi, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later
Ah.
from the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly. Kokichi left the room after around 9 p.m., so they must have brought her in 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly.
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into nighttime around 11 p.m.
See.
So from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m., everyone there has an alibi. And those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. I've seen you've learned what an alibi is thanks to this previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
By the way, Miyu, how are you able to get away from Gonta? Oh, well... I had to use my secret woman weapon. I'll just leave it at that. Why is she so embarrassed about this? Ah, there's normal Miyu.
Wait.
What's a secret woman weapon? Ooh. She's trying to laugh it off.
Come on, man.
Shuichi, let's just leave her be. Listen to her, it'll just tire you
You're
out.
right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get the truth out of her at the class trial. Oh, well, there's all of us. Look at that squad. Oh, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
I want to ask you some questions about the stage. I was in charge of all the art, even built and painted the stage. Then, do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No?
Nope, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I suppose she didn't tell Andrew the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
I asked Kurumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing.
Thanks, Bisua.
So basically, it's all thanks to Atua that the show was a success. No, it's all because of us. Was it really a success? By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
so divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Atua.
Sick idea, dog. That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you that kind of advice too, does he? What about the piranha tank and the timer? Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the piranha's tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
Then?
And right when we finished the prep work and we were about to take a break, Gonta captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all.
Jeez.
So when Gontas let it go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't go back to the gym.
No.
You can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yeah.
So I decided to come to the gym today for the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. Fuck. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there. What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident?
But
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. She never stopped. So people couldn't sneak in. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile,
Go.
and instead it made someone dead. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're gonna solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But,
I'll protect you.
okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Why do you know about that? Anyway.
All right.
My first command, my new tactic is investigate everyone got clues. Right, dude. Glad you were there to tell me. I wouldn't have known to do that.
Hey, degenerate male.
If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Got it? I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko, and she is dangerously attached to this small child. But if we don't understand the magic trick, then how can we possibly survive the trial? By figuring it out, Mr. Detective. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is... when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. Objection! The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious. Raito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise. So I was just eating breakfast.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious. I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. I never would have imagined such a cruel murder happening in such a fun show. Why did the culprit commit such a barbaric act? Did they wish to see us panic?
No.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There was some other reason for it. And the reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprit knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? That's true. Did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic?
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate this trick as well. Io murmured almost to himself, then walked to the back of the stage. Anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We followed Kyo backstage. Oh shit. I did not even know this existed. Wet rope. Estimated roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You can tell by just looking at it.
But of course.
I am well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the woman of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on this investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could it be related to the case? I mean, yeah, it's like wet. The puddle beneath the staircase. Isn't that a puddle where we broke the tank? The floor around it is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something?
That's true.
Changing wet clothes? But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
Could it be...
This may be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. It's something with the stairs, right? There's some deal with these stairs. Staircase goes up on top of the stage. Inspecting it closer, I can see that some places on the side are wet. It might have something to do with the puddle next to it. Can I investigate the side? Something strange about it from behind other than the large size. It's a normal tank. All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. How, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figured it out easily, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However...
I believe that if we figure out the route Himiko took, we can discover how Ryoma got there. That is true. The high probability that they used the same route. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Rightio, I've investigated just about everything to do with the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed.
Hey, so...
Shit, man. It's so fucking confusing. How long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go.
Kaito!
Oh wait, Kaito. Right, so it looks like the only thing I haven't explored... I've seen these.
Hey!
I know we just saw it, but the window was open, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pool on the other side, isn't it? Let's go check it out later. The culprit must have gone in and out through the gym from there. And in addition to that, the window frame has a distinct abrasion, perhaps scratched by something, that must be related to the case. Probably touched by something. Light panel.
Huh?
What is this?
That is.
This is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton. I see. Well... I've seen everything at the stage.
All right. Listen up.
Investigate everywhere. Oh shit, what am I missing here? Near the water tank. Large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken, it's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
You guys really need to break the glass. Everything's soaked now.
But...
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body in there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
Guess it would have taken too long just to empty the whole water tank with a bucket.
Okay.
A lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank. Might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, you're right. Oh, look how disgusting that glass is from the blood. Ugh, pink. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much anything left in the tank. I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. First of all, how is his clothes fine? Anyway, handcuffs here. Handcuffs? Where are there handcuffs here? Still locked. There are small scratches on them. Cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? Why are they in the tank? Or were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true. There weren't any in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? Himiko's fucking lab thing. I can almost guarantee. If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that that might have handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also the ultimate prisoner? Seriously? Perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. I thought for sure it would be Himiko's lab for escape tricks, such as, you know, escaping from handcuffs. But I suppose a prisoner would fit the role for handcuffs as well. The square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for a broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. What exactly is this pane? Lift. Lift? Is it a mirror? Is that the thing from the this? I don't know. Bucket. Oh, the piranhas. Bucket full of piranhas. Hunter said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. Can't believe Gonto would do that with his bare hands. Oh, yes. Oh, wait. Yes, I can. When I think that Ryoma's inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. What the fuck is that thought you're thinking? That's our friend. Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created. That's why I dropped piranhas on Ryoma.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Something tells me Atua's kingdom is not a safe place to be. Can he really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What, do they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into the tank. It did look more crammed together. Was it hiding something?
Dear.
Water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many piranhas were there.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was a super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super crammed. We get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Crammed piranhas have been added to good boats. But oh! I'll do it after I leave this place. Alright, let's check his belongings. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monoped, and the key to his room. If we can use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. And you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
Can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although he might have had my video. If that's the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking that now. I mean, I guess. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. The heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the movement the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. He's handcuffed there. What the fuck? First of all. Second of all, what the fuck? We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
Can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well.
Water filled with blood so fast we didn't even see the whole thing. Thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. I know he wanted to die, but he didn't have to actually go ahead and do it.
No.
That's a fucked up thing to say. I don't think that's right. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. He was jealous of us who wanted to live. What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feeling we do. So he could have the reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. He was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something as simple as good food or your friends? Damn it, that idiot. I kinda agree with Kaito there. He's got a point. Well, I wanted to see around the water tank. I believe we've investigated everything we need for now. Our investigation's over now. So who's the culprit?
No.
Can't say for certain. There are other places we need to investigate, like the pool and Ryoma's room. I never thought a detective work would be such work. So what else we gotta investigate? First, the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all is the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. We go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting.
You're right.
Alright.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there any way to respond to that? Any right way? Poor guy. Let's not leave yet. Let's go over everything we've found. Alright, Monokuma File 2. The victim is the Ultimate Tennis Pro Ryami Hoshi. Victim's body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. Never says when. After the victim's body was consumed by piranhas until only the bones remained. The water tank that had the piranhas inside it was kept in the Ultimate Magician's lab and was carried over by Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. During the magic show, it was hung over the water escape tank. Using the control panel for the stage lights, only the front side was made out of glass. The other sides were made out of wood. It looked like there were no lid from the start. But why was the lid underneath on the ground? What's up with that? The window frame on the top window in the gym had a distinct abrasion as if it was scratched by something. Almost like handcuffs. Do you think the abrasions to that from the handcuffs are similar? Locked handcuffs are on the water tank. Another one, escape exit was made out of stainless steel. It was difficult to leave any marks, but still scratches were visible. Interesting. During the magic show, when the timer hit 20 seconds, Gonta went on top of the stage. No one was in the tank at that time. Gonta didn't notice Ryoma inside the tank until after the piranhas were released. Whoops. The night before, Shuichi and some of the others were forced to stay in the Ultimate Entomologist lab by Gonta, who was tricked by Kokichi. Himiko and Angie were brought in 5 minutes to 9 p.m. Kokichi left the lab at 9 p.m. Shuichi and the others were forced to participate in the insect meet and greet. Behind the stairs that led up to the stage, there was a puddle. The stairs themselves were not wet in certain places. It doesn't seem like the stairs could have gotten wet when the water tank broke. A square glass plane was at the bottom of the piranha tank when Ryoma's body had appeared. The other bits of glass were shattered, but this pane remained perfectly square. The piranhas that ate Ryoma before the magic show, Angie said it looked like there were more piranhas compared to when she prepared the show the night before. Why were there just leftover piranhas in the first place? That's a little bit weird, don't you think? Really is coming together to become some kind of magic act. Yeah, we gotta go to the pool. Oh man, this is so fucking sad. It had to be Ryoma. Still don't know what this goddamn room is. Pool's outside. I should probably go outside. Oh, this is okay. Whoops. Man, I can't believe that. Go to the pool. This is the pool. It's not much like a school pool. So that window we investigated above the stage in the gym connects to here, right? Culprit probably got in and out from here. Alright, investigate every nook and cranny. You're not gonna do it yourself? Of course he isn't. Oh, Jesus, look, there's things in the pool now. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big sturdy rubber one. That's what the rope was for.
I see.
The rope maybe? Some idiot didn't clean up after themselves?
Rise and shine or sign.
Okay, that was actually scary. Hey, buddies. Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. What? We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. Yes, Monodam might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid!
Idiots, we're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around. If you don't get it, I'll throw y'all into the pool myself. Please don't. Wait, but you get... Oh my god.
Can't we all get along?
Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along? You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid?
So long, farewell!
Alright, that was a... What did that help us with? Like, literally nothing? It was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs? Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case? But we're just for playing around, then. Why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be used for? That's intriguing. It's also broken. It's a fabric. Something else floated in the pool. Looks like a piece of fabric.
Jeez.
Not just trash. It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about?
No.
We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Okay.
Yeah, but... Perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. Then please, further invest... Okay. At least it's in the... Okay. Whatever. Uh-huh. Well, there's this window. Building is the school building. That must mean that the window goes somewhere. Most of the windows are blocked off, but this one looks normal. Which room has that window? That's a point of interest. And here's the other side of the gym window. You can see the gym's window over here. That's the window we investigated from the top of the stage gym. It's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Okay.
The ladder only barely reached the window. It's on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone through here. Yeah, you might be right. Someone. But what about something? Pool rules are posted here. There are some specifications written here. Pool is 82 feet in length and 39 feet wide. Pool side is 13 feet on each end, and the left and right sides are 8 feet each. 8 feet each? There's something bothering me about the pool rules, they say. Oh, hey. Oh, no jumping in the pool, especially at nighttime. Wait, no jumping in the pool? That's not fun. Where'd you come from? I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime. That would be a violation, right?
Hey,
Anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And that person will be ripped apart by the exosols.
What?
You'd go that far?
yeah.
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one needs to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume no one in the gym or pool at nighttime?
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, no one alive. Oh. Ryoma was in one of the two, probably the pool, connected to a tire during nighttime. Left over the night before. Everything was planned out. Ah, damn, that's... Oh, I'm mad. No swimming at nighttime, that just might play into this case. These kids are literally fucking, like, serial killing, mopping up the fucking evidence masters. This is horrifying. Thank God murders like these don't actually happen. That would be fucking horrible. It's a large diving board. It looks like something you'd find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed. But it looks nice. How about the storage room? I've never even gone in here. Is that an electric air pump? You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. Doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
Hey, so
Does this pool have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there are any clues here.
But
There were plenty of clues here. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case. That inner tube is related to the case. The culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to this case, why didn't they clean it up?
so
Just leaving it sitting out like that? Don't you think that's straight up careless? Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get... Wait, there's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube.
remember,
The water level is so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
but you know,
Why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water. Yes, I suppose you could think of it that way.
you know,
We can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places.
all right.
No time to waste, isn't that right, sidekick?
you're right.
Yeah, sure. Next is Ryoma's.